PayPal needs to sort their shit, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is a long video about Muda's fucking journey, 3-week journey with technical services. Now, I thought getting constipated was a bad idea, you know, like, whew, I can't spread my butt cheeks out far enough for me to drop a turd dragon. But little did I know that, you know, there was a bigger demon waiting for me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't my issue so much as it is my mom's. Now, my mom has a PayPal account in good standing, all of that good stuff. And throughout her life, you know, she's had money in the account. She does what she does. But the reality is she had, you know, several $1,000s in a PayPal account that was meant to go towards her actual bank account. Now, I will say one thing indeed, okay? You should never store money in PayPal, okay? That lesson is fucking learned for everyone involved in this kerfuffle. But, you know, if you have money, put it in a fucking bank, all right? Shit, even putting it in your fucking mattress would be safer, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get down to it. Now, my mom is an Indian mother, okay? She was a little worried. She was like, she called me up on the phone. She's like, "Beta, mere account ke andar main kaise घुस सकती हूँ? अंदर नहीं आ सकती हूँ मैं बिल्कुल मैं फंस गई." And I was always wondering. I'm like, all right, Ma, relax, okay? It's money, you know. It comes and goes, and if whatever it is, we'll take care of it. Oh, little did I know my blood pressure was about to go through the fucking roof. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the account wasn't actually, you know, in bad standing. It was actually a good standing account. The money was kosher. It was all fine. What was the issue? Well, see, PayPal wanted to do a quick security check on my mom. And so they wanted to send a text message to her fucking cell phone. Oh, you might be wondering, wow, that sounds pretty fucking simple. A text message going to a cell phone? Man, that should be fucking easy. No, it's not! She couldn't get the text and it was the only way to log in. Now, basically, that being said, she couldn't sign into her account. Now, of course, to the fucking logical individual, you would think, wow, PayPal is locking down funds, basically. You know, they can't get their shit together. Now, I wasn't going to go to that stage yet. I was going to call technical support. I was like, you know what? Technical support should get her in, right? So I call PayPal customer service. Now, this is what I like to refer to as the 7 deadly hells, like the 7 layers of hell. You know how you have Dante's 7 layers? This is the technical support. Now, for about 2 weeks in this fucking story, I was always connected to the lowest layer. This is the layer that I like to call the, what is it? Calcutta. Now, every time I connected to this fucking layer of technical support, there are three points, 3 people that I want to bring, 3 examples. So week 1, when I call in, the person tells me, oh, you're having a problem? How about you try resetting your fucking password? That's about as good advice as somebody telling me, reset your router, guys! Reset the router! You think I haven't fucking done that? Okay, you telling me to reset the fucking router? You think I haven't done that shit? You think I haven't reset a fucking password? Of course I have. I have done it. I have done it numerous times. Okay? But you know what? They keep telling me to do it. What's the problem, sir? After the 7th time I explained to you, she's not getting her 2-factor authentication message. And then their brains are like, ooh, oh, what the fuck? How do we do this? Okay, sir, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a super password reset. Oh, yeah, because a fucking super password reset's going to solve it all, right? That's just going to cure the fucking password problems every fucking day of my life. Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, even though the password reset issue wasn't exactly solved over there, that wasn't even the case, they had told me that it was something to do with my mom's cell phone company. So I call Rogers, the cell phone company my mom has. And what does Rogers fucking tell me? Well, Rogers came in clutch and said, no, it's not our fault, it's PayPal. See, Rogers had went out of their way to connect me with like one of their elevated support networks, and they told me they had a program to see what the PayPal message system, basically the short code message system that they use to send messages to every number out there, was never even texting my mom, despite some of the PayPal representatives saying, oh yeah, the text is going through. So obviously it wasn't anybody's fault but PayPal's. But PayPal for a week didn't even acknowledge that it could be their fault. They're like, oh shit, maybe it couldn't. Next week, okay, it's 2nd week, I contact 2 individuals, all right? And these 2 really pissed me the fuck off, and I'll connect you with them, all right? And if PayPal watches this video, please contact me. I have recordings of these individuals. I will gladly give you their fucking names. But these people were the most unprofessional, fucking retarded customer support representatives you can find. So one of them, they're both supervisors, by the way. I made sure, I'm like, please connect me to a fucking supervisor. These are both supervisors. So I connect to one supervisor, right? And I tell them, okay, can you get my mom into her fucking account? The guy decides to fucking give me the runaround. He tells me, okay, sir, okay, can we do a password reset? Motherfucker, I've been resetting this password every fucking day for every week. But eventually the guy tells me, okay, we can file a ticket to engineering, to the guys who are responsible for the message. Finally, in some capacity, the man admitted that it was PayPal's issue. So he decides to connect to engineering, or like send a ticket to engineering. Now I ask him, what's the time frame for this fix? He tells me 24 to 48 hours. Now, okay, that's fine. I tell him, okay, that's cool. Congratulations. I call back 48 fucking hours later. I don't touch the account, I don't do anything. It went from 48 hours the engineering team was going to look at and give a fix to indefinite. And at this point, what had happened was that they said some users were facing this text message authentication issue for like 30 fucking weeks, nearly 6 months that it was going to. At this point, I try to get another supervisor on. So I get another supervisor. What does the supervisor tell me? He tells me the same shit, you gotta reset a password. And then he feeds me this fucking bullshit line that pisses me off. He tells me PayPal is not sending the text message, apparently, to my mom because somehow PayPal has discovered that her cell phone provider didn't have her name on record. Now, first of all, can I just tell you how fucking illegal that would be if her provider, Rogers, another multi-billion-dollar company, gave her personally identifiable information to another company without her fucking consent? That would be illegal. The guy got short with me when I told him that wasn't even allowed. That's not even a problem. He's like, and then apparently he tells me that, sir, these are just talking points. You know, you shouldn't take them seriously. Motherfucker, you're the supervisor telling me these talking points. Evidently, you're saying shit that could get your company in litigation with somebody else. But hey, I'm not the fucking retard putting my job on the fucking line, so I don't really care too much. But at the end of the day, I asked him, can I just have a fucking time frame? Can she get her fucking text message? I made a reasonable fucking request to say, listen, she has confirmed herself. She'll give you her fucking driver's license, her fucking health card, whatever the fuck you want, provided it's not her social insurance number, because you don't have a fucking right to that. But she'll do that. You know, if she has to get access to her account. They're like, eventually it comes to a point where they tell me that engineering is a completely separate department. They've been filling these fucking tickets in to this fucking phantom engineering team that apparently does not even give time frames to fix a text message issue. PayPal, you are a multi-billion-dollar company. The fuck are you hiring engineers that graduated out of Fisher-Price Academy? What the fuck is wrong with you? So eventually, after all of this, I lose my shit, okay? I hang up, and third week starts, okay? Dawn of the third fucking day. I call this goddamn company's customer support one more time, and I'm just praying to Christ that I get into it, okay? I'm just like, please, Jesus, help me through this fucking nonsense. I pick up the phone, and I get lucky. I really get lucky, because you know what I hear on the phone? Hi, this is Karen from PayPal Technical Services. How may I help you? I got a fucking Karen on the line. For 3 weeks nearly, I was getting the 7th layer of tech support hell, okay? Motherfuckers that couldn't even wipe their ass cheeks were talking to me on PayPal support, okay? Finally, I got a Karen. The Karen from fucking head office. At this point, this is the closest I'm getting. This is the closest I'm getting to the end game. So I talked to Karen. I'm like, okay, Karen, I can't get into the account. I need your help. Oh, that's too bad. What's the problem with the account? Hold on, sweetie. I can look at the notes. Oh, you've been calling every day. You have a sign-in issue. I was like, oh my God. Holy shit, she has a fucking brain cell. Oh my God. She actually knows how to do her fucking job. Now, at this point, Karen, like, she looks at my fucking shit, and she tries to help as much as she can. She completely sort of acknowledges, yeah, we got to get engineering to look at this. Then she tells me, it's like, I'm gonna write one of these elevated, like, support tickets with engineering. And you know what? The best part about Karens, you can hear in their fucking voice what they mean. This was the voice where it sounded like Karen's kid got pushed in the fucking sandbox, and she's already writing to the fucking Supreme Court about how it's a goddamn hate crime. So I was just like, oh my God, this Karen's on a fucking warpath. Like, she is ready to do this. You know, when she has the voice going like, I can see that. I can see why you'd be angry. Yeah, let me file this ticket in. Whatever fucking Karen wrote to PayPal, I shit you not, whatever she wrote to the engineering team, I don't want to know what it is, but it's like killing John Wick's fucking dog, okay? When you're nice to Karen and you tell Karen that another fucking mom can't get access to her account, she loses it. Apparently, from now, PayPal, like, issue was resolved. What Karen had didn't even completely resolve the issue to begin with. What she did was she used her brain to add another cell phone to the account. You know, my mom had said, add my F number. I'm like, sure, go for it. Fuck, why not? If that fixes the issue, do it. As soon as she did that, PayPal had said the error where it only would send a number to her account finally allowed to send it to mine, or my number. And I was like, oh shit, okay, fine, use my number. And we got into the account, we disabled the two-factor authentication, put the better two-factor authentication in. See, at the time, when my mom was basically told by PayPal, you should probably use 2FO, PayPal was using the text message version of two-factor authentication, which is something that I would never use. I would try not to use as much as I can. And you might be wondering why. Well, it's because when you use SMS-based two-factor authentication, you're very, very open to like getting your number ported or getting your SIM hijacked. Even if somebody has your password, if they hijack your SIM or port your cell phone number, they can just receive your text messages anyway. So it's really not a safe version of two-factor authentication. Using an app-based version of it is better, or in my opinion, a security key is probably the smartest way. But that's kind of where you're at. PayPal at the time didn't, and so my mom was kind of locked down because of it. See, at the end of the day, I don't know whose fault this really is. All I can say is it's not really even customer service, because whoever PayPal hires for customer service, you know, it's probably like some third party. They get such a volume every day. And honestly, you know, the fact that they don't have direct connection with the engineering team or something of the sort when an issue like this is prevalent. One of the guys that I was talking about that was super douchey gave me some bullshit statistics like, sir, you're actually in like the 0.5% of like people having this problem. It's really not that big of a deal. Look, PayPal is used by hundreds of millions out there. Even if you're going by 0.5%, dumbass, that's still millions of users that are potentially affected by this problem. Millions of users that could have their fucking accounts locked away because of a stupid two-factor authentication issue. I've been looking into this, and it turns out that the number that they're using, whatever service that they're contracting to run these two-factor codes, is showing up as spam on a lot of people's networks. Whether you're on T-Mobile, you're on Rogers, whatever, you're showing up as spam. PayPal, get your shit together! And ladies and gentlemen, I know I haven't made a virus investigations video in a long time, but this is a clear-cut example of how terrible SMS-based verification is, because not only can it get ported, not only can it get fucking hijacked, but it can actually not come through at all. And you may have an error where you're going into an account that you want to, and because they've locked down and devised a system that's so, you know, just archaic, you might actually end up in an issue like this. I think if you're dealing with money, at least this is PayPal services, you should implement tons of ways to assist. Ladies and gentlemen, if somebody confirms themselves, you should be able to file off the two-factor authentication. I get security is a big deal, and I was actually grateful for PayPal to be focused so much on the security aspect as well anyways, but at some point, okay, there needs to be a level of common sense in the situation. A customer shouldn't call for a near month to get an obvious issue on PayPal's end, resolved. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a fucking text message. I don't care what engineering school you came out of, even Fisher-Price engineers know better than this shit. But that being said though, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I really have to say about this. I had a hell of a fucking time. I had a hell of a great time dealing with it. Blood pressure was raised. I was a little angry, but at the end, you know, the issue got roughly resolved. My heart goes out to Karen. She is the greatest fucking customer service representative out there. And you know what? God bless whatever PTA meeting she goes to and whatever fucking bullshit she wants to attend. I will always be there to support you, Karen. You may not know who I am and I may not know who you are, but I consider us kindred fucking spirits at the end of the day. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that was my fucking story time. I got my mom's stuff together. I got retribution for my goddamn mom, and I was finally able to succeed at dealing with customer service. That's my tale of the 7 layers of deadly customer service hell, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope somebody at PayPal watches this and at least, you know, realizes that there is an actual issue out there and they should really be fucking working hard and you should be more transparent in dealing with it. Your SMS verification system, at least for your guys' end, is pretty fucking bugged. But that being said, though, please look into it, get it fixed, and help people get back into their accounts. That being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. My nipples are tingling. I am out.